Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Spring Hill Now. I'm Kira Babiars. Today we will be covering CPB's annual crawfish boil, a spikeball fundraiser, and how you can attend the chocolate festival, along with our weather and sports, all in this week's episode of Spring Hill Now. Every spring, Spring Hill College shows their love for their students and the South by arranging a crawfish boil. Rather than eating in the Student Center, students are able to gather outside on a beautiful day and enjoy the delicious crawfish. The boil includes crawfish, corn, potatoes, and sausages, all boiled in Cajun seasonings, lemons, and onions. Whether you like seafood or not, there is something in the boil almost anyone can enjoy. The Campus Programming Board plans this event every year, and it's always a hit. Enjoy delicious food while hanging out with friends and donating supplies for kids in our community. This year, the crawfish boil will take place on April 12th at McLean Plaza during Common Hour. If you bring school supplies to donate, you can receive a free t-shirt. A few ideas for you to donate include water bottles, travel-size hand sanitizers, crayons, markers, safety scissors, glue, snacks, and hats or visors. Campus Ministry will have a multitude of events coming up. Sunday, April 10th, will begin Holy Week, a solemn occasion where the church participates in the passion, death, and resurrection of Christ. Throughout the week, Campus Ministry will have several liturgies, which are open to all faculty, staff, and students. Starting off the week, the school will have regularly scheduled Mass at 11 a.m. and 9 p.m. On Monday, St. Joseph's Chapel will hold a reflection written by Spring Hill students at 4 p.m. Then on Tuesday, there will be a reconciliation service at 7 p.m. and at 9 p.m. an ecumenical service will be held reflecting on scripture passages. On Thursday, St. Joseph's Chapel will host Mass of the Lord's Supper at 5 p.m. There will be another gathering at St. Joseph's on the Passion of the Lord and Veneration of the Cross. The week will end on Sunday with Easter Mass at 11 a.m. in St. Joseph's Chapel, with no 9 o'clock Mass that night. As Easter gets closer, don't be afraid to celebrate during the week by going to one of these events or all of them. These activities are not just limited to students, but also faculty and staff. Reporter Cassandra Fairley has the story as the Student Athlete Advisory Committee hosted a spikeball fundraiser this past Sunday.
Over 10 teams came out Sunday to compete in the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, also known as SAC's Spikeball fundraiser. The Student Athlete Advisory Committee is made up of representatives from each sports team on campus to be a voice for the rest of their team. The Badger Beach volleyball team helped SAC host this event by providing coaches for each team as well as the beach volleyball courts to hold this event. Sunday's activities started at 12 o'clock noon. Teams spread out amongst the beach volleyball courts to begin their games of spikeball. Although this event is put on to raise funds for the student athletes, many non-student athletes participated in the fundraiser to have a good time as well as support some of their student athlete friends.
Yeah, it's a great way for the student body to come out here and just another way for them to support the student athletes and just another way for the student athletes and the student body to connect and support each other.
The Student Athlete Advisory Committee also puts on events around campus, such as the end of the year all sports banquet to honor student athletes and their achievements in their own sport as well as in the classroom.
The meaning behind this tournament is to help student athletes and SAC in general and help involve the student body with different activities that help bring awareness to SAC and what they do, and also help raise money for SAC and the stuff we're able to do as an organization.
The money raised at this fundraiser will go towards the end of the year all sports banquet hosted by SAC. I'm Cassandra Fairley, reporting for Spring Hill Student Media.
For more information on the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, visit shcbadgers.com. That's all for Around the Hill. Now we head over to Demaya Evans for more on this week's weather. Demaya?
Thank you, Kira. Today will be a warm day with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. There's a 0% chance of rain, and winds are moving south-southeast at 2 miles per hour. Friday will be a slightly cooler day with partly cloudy weather with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. There's a 20% chance of rain. Saturday will be a sunny day with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 45 degrees. This will be the perfect day to attend the Chocolate Festival. Here's a look at this week's forecast. This week, Temperatures will drop through the week and start to increase again early Monday morning. Clouds are scattered only for a few days these weeks, so be careful of those UV rays. Back to you, Kira.
Thank you, Demaya. Now we head over to Natalie Williamson as she tells us how you can attend the Chocolate Festival and see movies in the park.
Thank you, Kira. Punch your golden ticket to the annual Mobile Chocolate Festival. The Mobile Chocolate Festival will take place Saturday, April 9th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Greater Gulf State Fairgrounds. This sweet festival is an annual event that benefits Penelope House, which is Mobile's domestic violence shelter. This chocolate-filled event is the largest fundraiser of the year. Any child 13 and under is free. Adults will be required to pay a $3 fee prior to the event, or if you wish to purchase your ticket the day of, it will be $5. This event wants to keep you entertained. They will have live music by Peaky Head Militia, a chocolate challenge, and even chocolate martini tasting. If you don't have a sweet tooth, the Mobile Chocolate Festival will also feature food trucks. You can locate this festival at 1035 Cody Road North. For questions on the event, please contact 251-342-2809 or find them on Facebook. You can also email the event's coordinator at joand@penelopehouse.org. The 12th Annual Mobile Chocolate Festival will feature many activities and food to keep you occupied. Also, as our weather reporter Demaya mentioned, this Saturday is expected to be sunny, so get out and soak up some sun and chocolate. Mark your calendars for the rest of April to enjoy a good movie and outside scenery. Mobile Parks and Recreation will be putting on adult movie night every Thursday in April. Starting tonight at 7:30 p.m. will be The Lost Boys, located at Theodore Park on 7171 Old Military Road. Blankets, snacks, and drinks are encouraged. There will also be food trucks available for snacks and popcorn. Next Thursday on April 14th, Mom's Night Out will be playing at 7:30 p.m. at the Connie Hudson Senior Center, located on 3201 Hillcrest Road. On April 21st, John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John star in Grease and will be played at the Mardi Gras Park at 7:30 p.m., located on 148 South Royal Street. The final movie of the month will be Desperado, starring Antonio Banderas at the Spanish Plaza on 401 Government Street. The movie will start at 7:30 p.m. on April 28th. The rain location for all movies will be the James Seals Community Center, located on 540 Texas Street. That's all for Around the Town. Back to you, Kira.
You're watching Spring Hill Now, winner of the Catholic Media Association Student Journalism Award for current events affecting student life.
Thank you, Natalie. Now we head over to Cassandra Fairley as she fills in for Sasha DeCrow for more on our spring sports. Cassandra?
Thank you, Kira. It was a calm week of competition as only a few of our teams were in action. Let's see how they did. Great weekend for our softball squad as the team delivered 3 blowouts against Lemoyne-Owen. The squad won 12-0 and 11-0 on Thursday and 13-1 on Friday for Senior Day. The Badgers are on a 6-game winning streak to move to 20-11 on the season. It was a good weekend for our baseball team as well. The squad was in Jackson, Tennessee to face the Lane College Dragons. This was a one-way weekend as the Badgers won 20-10 and 19-2 on Saturday. The team improved its record to 18-10. After being swept 7-0 by the Falcons in Montevallo last Thursday, the men's tennis team bounced back and won 5-2 against Christian Brothers on Saturday. The squad's next event will be the SIAC's championship tournament later this month. On the other hand, the women's team suffered 2 consecutive sweeps, 7-0 against Montevallo and 7-0 against Christian Brothers. The men's soccer team keeps its undefeated streak alive as the Badgers won 3-0 against Mississippi Gulf Coast on Saturday. Alex Carnero, Hugo Frivold, and Paulo Horschen are the scorers for Spring Hill. Great weekend for the beach volleyball team as well. At the Southern Mississippi Invitational, the Lady Badgers won all 5 of their games this weekend to win the tournament. The squad will attend one last tournament before heading to the AVCA Small College Beach Championships later this month. Ariana Weaver is our Badger of the Week. She had 5 runs in 3 games against Lemoyne-Owen. She also had 5 hits during those games and strongly contributed to the team's successful weekend. Congratulations on a good week. Now let's have a look at the upcoming events. The baseball team will host Lemoyne Owen before heading to Southeastern Baptist next week. The softball squad will look to keep their winning streak alive as they will hit the road against Kentucky State. The Badgers will then play at home against West Alabama. Our track and field team will attend the UAB Green and Gold Invite in Birmingham this weekend. It is championship season for our men's golf and tennis teams. Both squads will compete in the SIHC Championship Tournament to try and bring a title back to the Hill. The tennis tournament is on April 11th and 12th. The golf tournament is April 11th through the 13th. And finally, the beach volleyball squad will attend the University of Southern Mississippi Invitational on Friday and Saturday. That's all for this week's sports. Back to you, Kira, and go Badgers.
Thank you, Cassandra. That's all for this week's episode of Spring Hill Now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media and make sure our Spring Hill page on livestream.com is one of your favorites. On Livestream, you can watch previous Spring Hill broadcasts and archived videos of Spring Hill events. From all of us at Spring Hill Now and Badger Television, thank you for tuning in this week. We look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Kira Babiars. Have a great week.